ESPN College Football on ABC.
Great rivalries produce great memories and unforgettable images. Florida State and Miami made wide right a part of our football vocabulary, and they did it over and over again. Last year, the outcome of this great rivalry came right down to the final play. Incomplete, and Miami wins it. And tonight, for the first time in 35 years, Bobby Bowden will not be on the field coaching the Seminoles. Jim, head coach. Both sides want this victory. Florida State, Miami. It is simply one of the best rivalries ever. Here for an ACC interstate battle. You know, no rivalry in college football can match the motion and commotion of Florida State, Miami. So brace yourself. This game is back to having national significance. Dustin Hopkins, the fine field goal kicker for the Noles. And there is the return of Cooper. Line drive picked by one of the short men, and it's going to give them very good field position at the 35. Heather Cox, the third member of our team.
That's absolutely false. Also, guys, Miami has the return of Greg Cooper, their leading rusher for the past 3 seasons. Comes back tonight for the first time since opening night. Miami's offense full strength, Brent.
So both Barry and James in the backfield, and on first down, Ja'Cory Harris will take it out of bounds, picking up a couple of yards.
Only his man can make the catch.
This is the handoff to Damian Berry, number 20, and Mr. Alexander. I've always wanted to say that name.
It's a great name.
Mr. Alexander makes the stat.
Something to watch tonight. Central Henderson gets a lot of attention. The right tackle is playing as a freshman. Tremaine Johnson starts for Orlando Franklin at left tackle. So 2 freshman tackles going up against the Florida State defense that leads the nation with 25 sacks.
Short drop. Incomplete. There's the flag. That's an automatic first down. Penalty is on. And Oklahoma handing Florida State their only defeat. Miami's been beaten in Columbus by Ohio State. And here is Harris taking off in a foot race. And he crosses the 30-yard line before Kendall Smith, the senior linebacker, can bring him down. Herbie, that's 29 yards.
And that is a great job by Ja'Cory Harris. They're going to go up tempo here, but a good job of recognizing the way Florida State matched up underneath with man coverage. Right away, Ja'Cory is able to recognize that.
And pull USC, away. And when they went on probation, Herbie, take over.
Yeah, that was towards the end of that second play where the horse collar there that did not get called. But yeah, interesting. Chantrell Henderson, amazing story, Brent.
1st and 15. Berry, the running back, behind the left guard and the center to the 30, and Smith again.
To see how they've adjusted to it.
Need 12. Has time. Slips a tackle on that near side. Johnson, and then down on the knee with Greg Reed by Mark Whipple here early, and Mike James back on the field. Play action fake. Backs give him a little more time, still looking, and then drops it off complete for a first down. Great patience. So the 2 Northwestern teammates hook up here for a couple of plays, and that has given a 1st and goal to Harris and the Canes. And now Berry plunges right straight ahead, and nothing much doing against that Nole front. Moving up was Nick Moody. Growth and maturity of the Canes. Harris fires high, almost intercepted. Reed had a shot of it at the goal line. There was pressure coming from Brandon Jenkins. 3rd and goal, and Damian Berry as a shoe comes off. Back to the 15-yard line. Of 6 field goals this year. His long 52, so he's got plenty of leg here. As the son of the offensive coordinator puts down, pulled this one to the left. Missed it. So the drive goes awry, and Bosher misses a... Well, we are back, and you've heard about how many quarterbacks come out of the state of Texas for teams all around the country. You're looking at one right now. Number 7, Christian Ponder. Colleyville, Texas, and he hands it off on the first play of the game. Thomas, a very hard runner. Jermaine Thomas, that basic looking 4-3 that the Canes have used since the heyday of Jimmy Johnson. Flashed outside, and a great tackle on Easterling. Ponder needs 3, incomplete. And the Knowles are
as I learn more.
Okay, thanks, Heather. And Travis Benjamin is in the game as the return man. And there are ghosts of special teams gone awry for the Miami Dolphins the other night. So hold on every time somebody does something here tonight. Benjamin forced out of bounds. The fans down here are so eager for the NBA season to get going and watch what they think is going to be a dream team. And here's a handoff now to Barry. Ja'Cory Harris is out there, obviously, but a pretty basic play. And once the head coach up at the University of Massachusetts, coordinator of the Pittsburgh Steelers, incomplete. And now this will put him in third and
faster in that new setup.
Orlando Franklin is in at left tackle here on the second series, and they roll the pocket away from the right side of the defense and throw it incomplete. Return man. Marshall hangs it very high. This might be the role they try him at in the NFL. He really gets hang time. Up the middle's Reed. And slammed down at the 35, Telemac, the safety. There's a handoff. Thomas again busts the tackle. Good strong run for about 9 yards, and now we go to Robert Flores. 7:22 to go, and they use the up back who breaks into the open. And Lonnie Pryor with his first carry of the night. Smiley is now in, gets the carry, and check that, Lonnie Pryor. So they come back with Pryor using the pistol, and Thompson, Chris Thompson, is the running back. Ponder fires inside the 20-yard line, and Telemac again comes up. So Von Telemac on Eastern, scoreless in South Florida. Zone blocking, cut back with Thompson. Play action. Comes in underneath with one of the many screens that Jimbo has. Touchdown! They come to the running back, Jermaine Thomas, for 17 yards, and they will screen all
back and look at this, and you'll see there look to be some miscues there by Miami. It's a large opening right down the middle of that defense. Even a tight end, Rilliford, was wide open down the middle.
And Dustin Hopkins adds the extra point. And Cooper are back deep. Fine kickoff. Clements fields it. A couple yards deep. He's going to come out. Can he get to the 20? No, sir. Gamble failed. Mike Harris for the Knowles. There's Hill, and the handoff is to James. James is stopped short of the 10 and then muscled back by the Knowles.
Double coverage, forcing Ja'Cory Harris to look elsewhere to be able to come up with some completions.
Throw out of the end zone, and they do get it to Hankerson. So his favorite target.
They caused a lot of confusion for Florida State's defense.
Good design by Mark Whipple, the offensive coordinator. Harris back protected. One-handed grab. What a grab by Hankerson again.
Got to get my guy the football. What a catch.
Barry, the edge. 12 yards on the burst.
Miami get into a little bit of rhythm, and I think a lot of it has to do with Ja'Cory Harris taking a little bit of chance, kind of bailing out on the throw, but look at the effort and the catch by his guy. Not only the catch, but Terrence Parks lowers the boom, and he holds on to the football.
Bird comes to the right. Harris says, we've got it going in the air. Let me keep. Oh, it was dropped in. Rush coverage by the Knowles. Pressure coming. And a sack at the 34-yard line. Marcus. 3rd and 21. In trouble again. Tried to drop it off, and that's an offense. Much to learn, folks. Number 77 got whipped pretty good, and Reed goes back. Greg Reed with the fair catch signal on the Bosher punt. Got the pass for the Knowles touchdown. They lead it by 7, 2.5 here to go. Play action again by Ponder. Drops it in underneath for a big first down.
Big windows behind them between the linebackers and the safeties.
Pryor leads the way. Thomas cuts back on a beautiful hole out to the 45-yard line. Fine cut before. Play action again by Ponder. Steps away. Shovel pass inside. Thomas down to the 40-yard line for a first down. Thompson now checks in as the running back. Chris Thompson. He's number 23. Not much doing.
I used to love when you and Eric called the games.
Ah, the old coach.
Great coaches.
Wonderful coach. 2nd down and 10. Rush 4 stands incomplete on the jarring hit by Sean Spence. The leading tackler unloaded on Burt Reed. Take a look.
Brent, you almost feel like you need something like that to get Miami to have a little bit of spark. This first quarter has been dominated by Florida State when it comes to the energy and the momentum of this game, despite it being played down in Miami.
I think you're right, Herbie. They needed something. Chris Thompson checks in as the running back here for Ponder. Ponder slips away, throws. Great incomplete, I thought, for a moment. Punted away. Sean Powell. Travis Benjamin back deep again. Powell tries to pooch it. Hit it a little bit harder than he wanted to. And it'll come out on the 20-yard line.
Throughout the week, they keep you up to date on everything.
Berry on the toss. Cut back into the thick of things. And the first quarter will come to an end. So Miami threatened on the first series. It couldn't score. Missed a field goal. And the Knowles lead it. This presentation of Saturday Night Football presented by Southwest Airlines will return after this message and a word from our ABC station.